You're this the Prince of the Nightlife, DJ Melly Mel. Now tuned into the biggest Shenelle Simone, April B, Flu Head, Grew Head podcast. Are you dumb? NYC, the ATL. Brooklyn, what up?
What's good? You already know it's your girl Shenelle Simone here with the Flu Head, Grew Head podcast where worlds collide.
No matter where you reside.
Ow! We getting better at that.
We are. We really are.
Yo, but you already know Flu Head, Grew Head podcast where we talk about music, culture, and fashion all in that order.
Okay.
Now, today's going to be real interesting, okay? Real interesting. You already know the vibes. We have a special guest in the building.
Yo, let him do his check-in. Like, we got Ceasar
Christian.
Come on.
Checking in.
Big Ceasar.
Not the little one.
A Florida boy in here at New York.
You know.
A little Florida in the mix.
Ceasar, tell them what you do, where you from, all of the above, so they can really get to know who Ceasar Christian is.
So I'm really, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of this conversation, because I know y'all got some depth to y'all, I'm really a multidisciplinary artist, right?
Oh.
Not the T.I.
Not
word.
the not multidisciplinary. And y'all, we a little drunk, so.
I'm in my rapper bag right now, though. I'm rapping. You feel me? Ceasar Christian. Chase Cash Not Cloud is my brand. Yeah, but I mean, I do fashion. You feel me?
Drill.
Stylist for a minute. So, yeah, a bunch of shit. I be writing. I'm a music supervisor. I'm a real creative. You feel me? Ever since that word, I'm real creative.
Okay. Right. Also the biggest sex symbol.
Right.
Also, we got an OnlyFans.
Say that.
Now we promoting
Also, check his IG
check his IG out, y'all. He definitely on TikTok too. So
all of that.
And
I'm from Florida, so we slang it. You feel me?
Oh.
No cap. That's what we do.
Well, I be at home like.
Yeah, that's what we do from where I'm from.
Hold on, am I?
He said they.
No shirt. It's hot in Florida. So we just don't wear no shirts. So there's no shirts.
So why you on our show with a shirt? It's hot in here.
I'll take it off right now.
I dare you.
Caesar! Caesar! Let's go! Take that shit off!
Talk to me nice.
Take that shit off!
No, ain't no shirt. Talk to me nice.
Take Caesar. We got a real Florida boy in the building.
We chilling. I'm comfortable now.
Now you comfortable?
Now I'm comfortable.
Cause you really try to come up in here like, hi, I'm Caesar.
Right? He was mad chill over here like.
Yeah, y'all from New York, so I had to show y'all Prada. You feel me? I know y'all know about the Prada.
We definitely do.
But y'all, but
and it's real.
And it's real. Right?
You feel me?
Right.
Okay. What's next?
What's next? Should we take
a Yes, let's take a shot.
Yeah, do that.
Right.
Cheers to Ceasar.
Shout out to Dillion in the building. Back to the podcast.
It's fucking hot.
We lit.
Back to the podcast.
All right, y'all. So listen, y'all already know our first game is called First Class versus Coach. Now, with First Class versus Coach, y'all already know today's segment, we're doing women rap beefs. So it's about to get a little spicy. So First Class versus Coach, we're about to compare women music beefs and beef songs of the past and present. Now, if you're entertained with the song, you give it first class. Or if you're entertained with the rap beef, you give it first class. But if you're not, then you take it to Coach. Now, the catch is, if you can't decide or you want to pick both, you got to take a shot. So we're going to always start it off with our guest. So we're going to let Ceasar pick.
All right.
See, this is Ceasar getting in the middle of women beef.
It feel like a setup. I ain't gonna count.
Oh.
Feel like a setup.
Well, you set us up.
We here now, though.
Yeah, we here now.
We here
now.
Remy Ma, Sheether.
Ooh. Did you hear that track?
Yeah, that was to the Ether beat, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ceasar, First Class or Coach, what did you think? Now, do you know the context of this Sheether? That was the beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. So Remy dropped Sheether. And it kind of had the internet in a frenzy because it probably does go down with one of the most top, diss records of all time.
Yeah, because Ether is Nas
and Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Nas went in on that too.
He did.
Ether is that shit.
Yes. So first
Fuck
class
with
or
your
coach?
soul like ether. Prove you the king,
okay.
you know you. Got something across the belly. I prove you lost already. Nah, that's that shit.
Okay.
On Nas back, I gotta say that's first class.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When it dropped, cause you know one thing I don't like about people that everybody know Remy served some prison time, right? We ain't gonna say what it was, but she served some prison time. So when she came out, everybody was like, "Yo, she was whack. Who cares?" But this right here, Remy had to remind you, stop playing on my name.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, she's a rapper. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. I felt like with this, Remy just, one of the things that we also hate with rap beefs too is like, it never goes to music. Like, right? Like, especially nowadays, we always see rap beefs where people just want to tweet or whatever. Remy took it to the booth. Like, took it straight to the booth and was like, this is what it is. Everybody knows I'm a bard, but that shit was fire. Even Nicki had to be like,
I don't think to this day I think she said something, but it wasn't.
She did no frauds, and she turned it into like a Hot 100 entry, which was great. But even she said it, like she gave Remy her props on that. Like, yo, like she took it to the booth. Like that's what. So it's
technically, about. Nicki didn't take it to the booth. I mean,
no, Remy was the one who went and took it to the booth.
No, so Nicki, she did no frauds, but. It was like kind of.
She used it as a way to like also make a song too and make money off of it. So she technically
didn't take it to the booth.
Well, we're not gonna do too much on Nicki now.
No, we're not. We're not. No, I love the bars, but in the rap battle world,
but Remy took that, yeah. And everybody knows Remy comes from a battle rap background, so shout out to Remy because she definitely has her show too with the rap battles.
Yes,
so.
I love Remy.
She got a rap battle show?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Right, I better stop playing on my girl. Who we got? Let me do another one. Oh, well, no. Hold on. You might know about this. I don't know. This your people. So we got, how you say her name? Sukiana. I was going to say Sukana. Sukiana versus Cupcake.
Who is my people?
Sukiana, because she from Florida?
Suki from Florida?
You did.
That makes sense if she is. I never know that.
Suki definitely from Florida.
Okay, that makes sense. Ah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Suki from Florida. Now, what is the context? I didn't know Sukiana and Cupcake had rap beef. I can't see why. They in two different genres to me. But
I don't know who Cupcake is, but I'll eat Suki ass like a cupcake. I know she got man though. Respect her man though.
Suki is from Delaware.
Stop playing with Florida.
Wilmington, Delaware. No, but she fucks with.
She grew up in Florida.
But being from Florida, like New York, come on. You from New York or you fuck with New York? Because it's a difference.
If it's anything,
but
Suki,
if you see Suki now, what you thought she's from Florida?
And she was on Love Hip Hop Miami.
She was on
I'm from Florida, so I'm not confused by that.
Okay.
I get what y'all said. Y'all confused.
Gotcha.
I'm from Florida.
And how it go in y'all hood.
Yeah, I'm not confused by that.
So now that you know she's from Delaware, would you still eat her ass?
I mean, she's
I'm trying to see how far up top he trying to go.
Is he the new certified lover boy?
We about to see how far he goes.
What was the question?
The question was, now that Suki's from Delaware, we're not about to skip over that, sir.
Yeah.
Where Cupcake from?
Suki's a baddie.
She is.
She a baddie.
Well, I don't know the beef, but
I like Cupcake and I like Sukiana. I actually do listen to some of Cupcake's music and stuff like that. She's hard as fuck. Like her bars, like she's hard as fuck. I don't know what the beef was between them. I can't choose, so I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know Cupcake. I don't know who that is.
She rap.
Is she from Chicago?
Yeah.
Is she like a baddie rapper or is she like on some different shit?
She on some different shit. Like yeah.
All right. Hardcore.
Oh wait, I gotta take my shot.
Nah, Suki, forget Delaware. She's a Florida girl. Oh damn, y'all drinking?
You know, Florida girls that took over this rap shit.
Okay, we got City Girls. We got first of all Trina. Give it up to Trina.
The baddest.
They all did that. They all that to me.
Mm-hmm. City Girls.
Okay, damn, my nigga, you really stirring. Pick one. Like, girl, she was really stirring that bitch. Like,
oh shit! Why I had to pick this one? Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim versus Nicki versus Cardi. Okay, so which beef was first class and which beef was second coach? I was about to say second coach.
now, okay, let me tell you something. In the words of Lil Kim,
here she go with the Black Friday lyric.
I'm a Brooklyn borough bitch. Rep to my borough bitch. Never been the type to have beef and try to settle shit. I ride off till the wheels fall off and my nigga squeeze till the last shell go off.
All right, so okay, if I had to choose,
get that out the way.
Pop
If I had to get that out the way.
Pop it.
if I'm gonna choose which beef was better, I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim because the beef is still going on.
Low key, it is.
It's definitely still prevalent. I'm gonna say Nicki and Cardi is second class, all of that, and Coach only because I feel like it really shouldn't be no beef with Nicki and Cardi, but I feel like that's more fans
putting them against each other
and them feeding into the beef. I feel like when Nicki and Lil Kim's beef was arising, like that was real, some real shit. Like they was cool, and then some shit happened, and now to this day we still talking about Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. So that's what I'm gonna go with. I'll say they first.
And I don't care what nobody say. People keep talking about Kim washed up. Y'all keep trying to put out who got music now. Kim is the originator, the original Queen Bee. To me, you could just never play Kim. I don't care if she look crazy now, her bow tie. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm talking about the legacy behind all this shit, and Kim will forever hold that title. I'm sorry. I love Nicki to death, but to me, it's Lil Kim. It's little Kim and Timberland, nigga, shut your drawers. Special delivery for you. Lil Kim
definitely paved the way, but Nicki definitely is carrying that torch.
But
I ain't gonna pick, so I'm gonna take a shot.
Who paved the way?
I said Lil Kim definitely paved the way, but Nicki is definitely carrying that torch.
I mean, that's good, but
I'm just saying, like, if we
give me some chase right there, mamas, please.
I feel so bad for Ceasar, y'all, because we done tied him up.
And that's no shade to Kim.
Ask me who the baddest. I get answer that.
Who the baddest?
Who the baddest?
Out of all three of them, Nicki, Kim, and Cardi.
Yeah.
Well, we know who's
Don't
not.
lie.
Who's the baddest?
Damn, y'all from New York. Nicki might see y'all shit.
And I hope she do and know that I love her dearly. And she got.
But you gotta know. You pick. Who you think is the baddest?
For real. Now, we going off looks, or we talking about music wise?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all tell me. Could I help you out?
Okay, let's do music first.
All right, off of the music.
Who you got? Nicki, Cardi, or Kim?
Off of the music, I'm gonna say Nicki.
Period.
I say Nicki off the music because Nicki go crazy with the music.
She do. Facts. Shout out to my girl.
Lil Kim go crazy with the music too, but it's like a different era type shit.
Yeah.
Real.
And off the looks, damn. Okay, I'm gonna say off the clout, Lil Kim. I'm gonna say off the looks, Cardi. So they all got a lane. You feel me? Nicki got the music right now. Kim got the clout for the legacy, and Cardi got the looks because you know what I'm saying.
Cardi look like Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's Cardi like who?
Nicki.
Nah.
Oh.
Is it Cardi on her 15th face?
Damn.
Okay,
well, we'll go with that. All right. Well, shout out to all of them. Nah, definitely shout out to Cardi too, because she also really came in and really created a lane for some from rap girls to really be able to fucking do what they doing now. In terms of, and I'll say like Kim paved the way for like female rappers to be that raunchy but still respected, have bars and all of that. Nicki came in straight bars with it. She was pretty with it, but she definitely, if Nicki get on a song, it's Nicki's song. That's facts.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Cardi got the looks best because she got the freshest round of surgery. She the latest. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is. I don't think that shit aged well as a nigga.
Wave
yeah, you feel me?
She caught
the brand new wave.
She caught the doctors that specifically specialize in the Instagram model look.
She wasn't the guinea pig.
They was like, all right, we got
She wasn't the guinea pig.
No, but Cardi definitely helped with labels making it more acceptable to do more with rap girls in the sense of, you know, that state. So shout out to Cardi too. So
yeah, cause she Latina. I'm on some rap shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Cause she not black. They gonna diversify that.
Okay, so it's Ceasar.
Oh no, he picked.
I got one in my hands.
Okay,
you say Asian Doll versus Meg Thee Stallion.
I'm gonna go with Meg Thee Stallion first class and Asian Doll coach. And I'm an Asian Doll fan. I'm really an Asian Doll fan. I'm Asian Doll before she thought she was a drill rapper. I'm that Asian Doll. I'm Asian Doll. Her last song, No Exposing Me, like that shit was hard. I'm Asian Doll when she first came out, Game Time, that Asian Doll. This whole I'm a drill rapper Asian Doll, I'm not fucking with that. No. So Meg Thee Stallion gets first class.
Who's the baddest, Caesar? Who you got?
Who the baddest?
Yeah, or music. Even if you don't know like all the records, who you just put like damn Asian Doll?
I'm gonna say R.I.P. King Von.
Definitely, it was his 2 year. It's been 2 years since he been here, so.
R.I.P. King Von. That put me on Asian Doll. So
a lot of people say that.
I was on Asian Doll before King.
I know Meg Thee Stallion though. When I first heard Big Old Freak, I was
like,
yo, you hear what she's saying? I literally see my homeboy like, boy, you hear what she's saying?
She said, well, roll to the tip top. Then
Yeah,
I was like,
she was great.
I bet you every girl in there was like, how you roll to the tip top? Like, nah, big old. But I'm Megan Thee Stallion, like Freak Nasty. I'm Tina Snow, Megan Thee Stallion when she dropped that mixtape. So like, Make a Bag with Money Bag Yo, Freak Nasty, Hot Girl, like all of that shit. Megan Thee Stallion.
Meg
like,
hard.
Meg is hard.
And I feel like niggas ain't really saying that. I gotta be one of the niggas sitting up and be like, nah, you gotta respect.
Yeah.
Meg opinion. Meg hard, bro. She
Yeah,
hard. And I'm from the South.
Yeah.
And she a girl from the South. So like looking at that, you gotta really respect. Like, boy, she had all that and she made it there.
Yeah, she came through swinging. Okay, she definitely came through swinging.
Her dropping her freestyles and everything. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, and one thing about Meg, people keep trying to say, oh, she sound the same. She switch it up and still go hard.
But I don't understand. The whole thing about sounding the same to me is crazy because what if that's that artist's aesthetic? Like, if that's my aesthetic, then what do you mean I sound the same? Bitch, I'm from Texas. Like, that's what I'm going to sound like. Like, what you mean? Like, that's like saying,
that's hate. That's hate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if that's that artist's aesthetic, then that's that artist's aesthetic. And to me, I mean, Meg has proven to be versatile in every aspect. We see her do things from pop charts to this Latin Vogue, all of that stuff. So to me, that it is what it is. Y'all crazy.
It is what it is. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Carrie Hilson versus Beyonce. Carrie, you done lost your damn mind trying to go. What made you even say? Yo, I'm gonna go in the booth and talk about Beyonce? Like, literally, if you watch a documentary with it, that literally almost was the kind of end of her
career.
Like, I hate to say it, but I want to know, let me tell you something. What I learned in this industry is Beyonce
is off limits.
Nicki a little bit too. But Beyonce is off limits. No,
Beyonce is off limits, like, for real. Like, you talk about Beyonce, and it's like, yo, what happened to so-and-so? Like, we here for another minute.
What she said, you need to sit down and have... Oh, no, that beef was Coach.
That was
even
dry.
Girl.
Because it was like, she did that, and then...
For what?
And then that was it. Like, because first of all, Beyonce's not gonna respond. Like, and if Beyonce responds, she's gonna make $1 million off of it. So we already know that. Like, she's gonna throw it in a song or something or whatever. So Beyonce's not gonna respond to you directly. So that was your mistake one right there. You're not gonna get any attention for it. Number two,
I still want to know what Carrie. Come on the show. What happened for you to say I'm gonna make a diss about Beyonce?
That's why I'm gonna say it's first class. I'm gonna be the nigga on the panel to be like, it's first class because
nobody ever thought to think.
Because you call out Beyonce, any beef with Beyonce, first class because Beyonce in it. Now, Carrie might have lost it. She might take a first class L. You feel me?
It's not a first class L.
She took a first class L.
That was a first class L.
You feel me? But
yeah, it was like, girl, what was? Come on. Now she's a great songwriter. Like, she's still relevant in that aspect. But girl, that was honey. You set yourself up for that.
Yeah, that definitely was Coach first class. I don't know. It was Coach to me because Beyonce ain't responded. It didn't drag on. It was just like Carrie did that, and then we was like, damn, anybody?
Beyonce responded. You never heard of Carrie Hilson again?
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
All right, so I picked Cardi B versus Akbar.
That's crazy.
Let me say this, right? Sometimes you gotta know your lane, and you gotta know where you fall on the spectrum of things. And I think that looking at the Cardi B and Akbar beef, first of all, it was one of those moments where it was just like, for real, this is really unnecessary. But for two, there was no way Akbar was going to win that beef. There was no way. There was no way. I don't care if people could say Cardi don't write her raps 10 times over and Akbar spit real rap and all of this stuff. It was no way she was going to win that because of how that whole thing came about. So for one, okay, let's just give a little context. Akbar was on the Super Freaky Girl remix, which is Nicki Minaj's song. She featured a couple of up-and-coming rap girls on there. All of a sudden, we see that there's this beef between Akbar and Cardi B, and everybody thinks it's because Nicki chose these girls to be on this song or whatever, and now everybody's pretty much, Cardi was throwing shots basically at all the girls that was on this song. Now, because we've seen a couple of beefs come from that. It was the Cardi and Akbar, then it was the Cardi and Malibu, then it was the Cardi and JT. The only one, then it was Katie got banned to Asian Doll. Like, it was just a lot going on. So, but I don't think there was no way Akbar was going to win that. Off of popularity alone. Like,
Akbar said, you waited till you have money to have kids.
Duh! Like, what the fuck?
Akbar said, you waited till you have money to have kids.
That's how you know it wasn't going to be no shit come from that. Because, duh, like, what I would be, bro? Like, I'm going to just end it right there. That's it. So, it was Coach for me. It was giving Coach. It was really giving, like, economy. Like, basic. It was giving Southwest. Get first come first serve. Like you don't even have a sign.
Why do Delta?
Southwest crazy for that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
no, but why do Delta have comfort, first class, and basic? God damn, dude.
That's just good for two.
Cause you ain't pay that extra $100. Like that's it. Like,
and then they tell you, extra $69.
Like so.
Bitch, I said what I said. Basic.
That's it. That's it. Let's do one more.
One more, C's, before we get into the.
Lotto versus Nicki Minaj.
It's a whole bunch of Nicki go on.
I feel because y'all be trying my bitch. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about, but it's okay. What you say? First class or Coach?
So, yeah, Caesar, go ahead.
I'm going to say it's first class because they both first class right now. I don't know how y'all do it on the show, so I'm just giving.
No, you give your own opinion.
My opinion is like they both first class right now. So never mind who win, that's a first class beef for sure.
Cause they both popping.
What you say, Shenelle?
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with Caesar. I'm gonna give it first class because it was like, dang, Lotto looked up. Like Lotto always gave Nicki her flowers, like the pictures and everything like that. It was low key embarrassing. It was a little hurt. Somebody gave me a different context in a sense of like, no, she was just in her feelings. And they said Lotto reacted off some things like she really shouldn't have. Because, like it started with the whole Grammy nomination, right?
So let me just say this. Because y'all know I'm a true barb. I'm the barb that's in the comment section on the Neighborhood Talk arguing with people back and forth, and then I block you. I will say this. For one, that was not the beef that I wanted. Because I love Lotto and I love Nicki. I was hoping that it would be something of that nature because definitely, like you said, I've seen both Nicki and Lotto show love to each other in the past and real genuine shit. Like, so that was not... Now, the whole Grammy situation, it definitely was based off of Nicki just feeling like at the time the Grammys was playing with her and they was basically trying to say like they were taking Super Freaky Girl out of the rap category, putting it in the pop category, and that there's been plenty of pop songs in the rap category that they haven't moved, so why are they moving hers? Now, she referenced the only other pop song in the rap category, which just so happened to be Lotto. Now, what people didn't know was that Lotto and Nicki secretly was already kind of having tension because of some shit that happened where they were trying to collab. Lotto was trying to get Nicki to collab with her.
Producer,
and well, not even that. They was just trying to get... Lotto was sending Nicki songs and trying to get her to collab, but then Nicki did a live one time. People felt like Lotto was throwing shots, so they were sending it to Nicki. Then they felt like Nicki was throwing shots, so they were sending it to Lotto. They tried to talk it out. Some shit happened. It didn't go as planned. And now that happened. So that's why I say it wasn't the beef that I wanted, because I felt like they kind of, it was just very like premature. Like it's like a hit dog will holler. Like if I'm on here talking about you or whatever, and I feel like you throwing shots at me, like, and I say something. But I feel like it also was one of those things where it's like Lotto is a new artist. She's not a new artist, but she's new in her genre of coming up. Like she's just now seeing the benefits of her grind.
Yeah.
And so it was like, okay, I'm finally seeing that I'm nominated for a Grammy, and now it feels like somebody's trying to take it from me. So I understood Lotto being like, damn, like, girl, you ain't gotta throw me under the bus like for some shit like that. But I also understood Nicki's point, like if y'all are gonna play fair, like don't just take my shit out. And we do have the same producer. The producer who produced Super Freaky Girl produced Big Energy. It is a pop song. You can't listen to Nicki Big Energy and not think Mariah Carey. That's why she got Mariah Carey for the the remix or whatever. But it was unfortunate. I'm gonna give that beef though. I'm gonna give it first class because they was really throwing shots. Like they was really. I mean, I don't think we gonna ever see a collab from Lotto and Nicki because of what they were saying. Like it was real life. Like
unless they come to a kumbaya moment.
We hope, but we don't. No. If that's
Girls is weird. I feel like y'all be arguing and then be besties. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Like at first I didn't like her, but now we're
that's
friends.
How many times you heard best friends say that? Like at first when I met her, like I didn't like her.
I used to thought that shit was weird. Like you didn't like her.
You didn't like her, but now y'all besties. Like okay,
yeah, but
okay.
We're gonna go in with the topic of the day, and now we mix in a couple topics because the topic is still female rap beef, but also we gonna give Ceasar his time to shine on a couple topics that we have for him as well. So. The topic of the day is, do female rappers have to play nice? So we already know rap is notorious for having beefs within the industry, right? It's just what it is.
This is what it is.
Many have made songs, albums inspired by the beef, but female rappers are usually held to a different standard in the public eye. So why do you think there is a big emphasis on women empowerment within music? Should men be held to the same standard, or is all fair within rap and war?
Ooh, I like that. Okay, shout out to our producer with them.
Who write y'all punchlines?
Okay.
Like
Shout out to India.
Yes.
Do women have to play nice when it comes to rap music?
I would say nah, cause like rap is like a sport, so that's like saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think so. I feel like you play how you play. You play to win. Women gotta win, so you gonna be like with any sport. If you play with a nigga who playing dirty, you gotta play dirty. So it's like the person that played dirty for sure bring that into the game.
Yeah.
But at the point it's dirty in here, y'all. We love to see a little mud fight between some ladies. We love that.
Are we talking about rap still?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I was gonna say too. I think what really fucks us up now with women in rap is the perception that women in rap back then was always collaborative. Yeah, it was always unity, and that wasn't the case. I think the perception now is that back then when we had like the Salt and Peppers, the Roxanne Shantays, the Queen Latifahs, the MC Lights, the Moni Loves and all of that stuff, that they were sitting around holding hands doing collaborative works and not throwing shots at each other. But that definitely wasn't the case. I don't know if people remember the whole Queen Latifah Foxy Brown beef when Queen Latifah was about to take it to Foxy Brown head, or if Roxanne Shante went against all them girls to whatever. So I don't know why we have this perception that female rap today has to be this unified culture when that's never been the basis of them or the basis of rap, period. Like you said, rap was a sport. It started out with two people, MCs or whatever, coming together and battling out who had the best bars and stuff. So this whole rap for women having to, this person has to put me on, or that person has to show love, or why they say this, to me, it kind of really is a little bit weird.
My thing is, and this, even if we talk about the ladies, even with the men, to me personally, just don't like how beef could be taken so far to the point where it's like y'all going at each other head, whether it's death, whether it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like that part of the beef. Just like Ceasar said, it's a sport. I get it, who's at the top. But if it's to the point where you plotting against somebody, if it's to the point where you're going to do whatever to sabotage somebody, it's like, is it that? It's like, if you're going to go toe for toe, I mean, there's going to be a little beef here and there, but I don't like it to the point where it's extreme, to the point where it's fighting involved.
Or we're losing people.
Or they're losing people, or entourage beefing. Like, now when I can't even be in the same club because you was beefing about what? Now gunshots going off. I don't like to the point where it's that extreme. That's like me playing sport. Like, if I was Serena or something, like, I'm going to go put some steroids in this girl water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go do something so when she get drug test, she out. It's like...
That's wild.
That means you ain't really that good.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, I agree with you on that. Like, it's one thing for us to spar, like, right? Like, if we just like shooting the shit, but it's another thing for you to be like, all right, this nigga leaving the club at 9:00. Make sure your ass is there. Make sure, and like on some like Biggie and Tupac shit.
That's
like,
that's the difference between rap beef though and street beef. And sometimes this is the thing I think. So I'm gonna say first and foremost, as a nigga, like, females, y'all be taking shit to a different level just on type of time y'all be on anyway. You know what I'm saying?
We petty.
And then the confusion be certain bitches is house bitches, certain bitches is street bitches.
Wait, whoa. Let's roll that back. Explain,
what I'm
Mr. Ceasar Christian. What does that mean?
Sound like some
Yeah,
slavery.
like-
Right? Like, certain bitches is house bitches, certain bitches is street
Just
bitches.
like Remy. Remy's a street bitch.
Yeah, Cardi's a street bitch.
Yeah, she is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know girls that was like in the streets before they got to rap versus a girl like, listen, I love Lotto, respect Lotto, but baby, you was on a TV show to become a rapper. So you did not become a rapper out of the strip club like Cardi B.
Gotcha.
Or like out of like the streets like a Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like even with niggas, like, you got street niggas and you got house
rap
niggas.
Yeah.
I'm a rap nigga. I'm not a street nigga.
Okay.
Listen, I feel like it take humility to acknowledge that about yourself. I'm not a street nigga. I'm a house nigga. I'm a nigga. So we be confused because we look at each other and we think we all from the streets. But no, some black people is not from the streets.
I'm not from the street.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta say that.
I am not.
You gotta stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not from the streets.
No, that's facts.
And
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
think they from the street. I grew up eating cold sandwiches. Nigga, I did
First
too.
of all, when people do that shit, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Them syrup sandwiches and stuff. I be like, they be looking at me like, you from? I'm like, I ain't never had a cinnamon bread. Like, my
Wait, hold on. My did.
Fried bologna.
I had fried bologna.
Oh, I'm about to say,
That's there.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
there.
about people, they be like, all I had was a milk sandwich. I'm like,
Nah, they faking. That's fake. That's a fake nigga.
I'm
Like, come on, bro.
okay, just stop.
Your
But-
mama, as soon as you put some milk and some bread together, your mama come out of wherever she's at and be like, what the fuck you doing?
You wasting my bread and my milk. Like, no, but that's facts. You're right
Yeah,
about that.
stop
That's
that, yeah.
definitely 100%. A lot of people, but the rap game, is a different type of game. What sells is the street shit. So
That's what
people
sells.
feel like they have to portray street shit. And then we get the losses or the beefs that don't have to or go too far because of that. But specifically, even in female rap beefs, I remember seeing an interview where Kim talked about just how far her and Foxy Brown's beef went. They was shooting at each other.
Yeah,
like,
same shit.
allegedly. So it can really get out of hand. But like you said, like for people like Cardi who comes out of the street Cardi got cases for days.
She said she had to survive on her own.
She had to survive
She
on
was
her
out
own.
here getting it.
And we saw part of that.
We did. We
We
witnessed it.
saw part of that
And
shit.
now, for granted, so how you feel about her TV performance compared to Lotto's? Since you did bring up television.
That's a good one.
Lotto was a kid.
Yeah, she was. She was like 15.
Literally, she was a kid. She was a little kid. Cardi B was grown, like 18, whatever. She was grown.
Yeah.
Lotto was
Cardi
a
was
little,
like 20,
she was a little
21.
girl. Your parents are here.
Yeah.
That's the first and foremost. Say that.
Yeah, that's true. Her dad
your
was
parents
well.
are here. Cardi B was out there. Her parents not there. You see Cardi parents, they barely speaking English.
Yeah, that's true. Because
They wasn't in none of the mixes that she was in.
No, that's fact. Yeah, when I look at it's funny when I look at Cardi's come up in terms of the woman that people interact with on a daily basis. Like, she's really about that life. Like, you know, like, and not for nothing, like I said, like, I'm obviously, I know I'm a barb, don't get it. But when I'm thinking about the moves that she makes, Cardi does not think first. And I think that's a street bitch mentality. Like, they just go because they got something to prove to people that, like, yo, I'm not to be fucked with. Versus when I look at how Nicki goes, like, Nicki's very strategic in her moves, to the point where people have to question, like, well, did she start some shit? Like, or like, what happened? Like, well, I don't know. Like,
and then it makes Cardi look like the bad person. Because it's like, relax, Nicki not even entertaining that.
Like, you know, like, so, but I also think, too, that also is a garner, too, of how many years you had in the game. Because we're talking about Nicki Minaj, who grew up in an era where there was artist development, where there was media training and stuff. Yeah. Cardi is Cardi because she came up in an era where people wanted to see that stuff.
Every part of you.
Every part of you. Cardi's
A Hoe Never Gets Cold. I never forget that. That's the first time I saw Cardi B. A Hoe Never Gets Cold. Yeah. She's in the fucking hallway live.
Don't get cold.
I was like, I'm disgusted. Listen. I was disgusted, bro. I was like,
till this day, me and my friends, especially during the wintertime, we be like, bitch, it's cold outside. And we say, hoes don't ever get cold. We say that shit. And we be like, you know what, bye.
Right. Facts, like, because she grew up when Instagram was starting to be more so like dropping those videos so people could interact with your personality. When Cardi got on Love and Hip Hop, it was her personality that drove people to be like, damn, I love Cardi. And putting Cardi in an environment where she was so able to be so lovable and be herself is really what helped people be like, oh, I'm fucking with her.
She was the only Love and Hip Hop out the whole franchise to even blow up like this. It was a lot of chicks who, I rap. A lot of chicks sleeping with DJ Self. A lot of chicks sleeping with the producers and getting nowhere. But Cardi Cardi came in here, and to this day, I'm just like, wait.
You gotta respect
Cardi?
that.
Like,
yeah, you gotta now listen. I saw A Hoe Never Gets Cold. I was disgusted. It was ridiculous. It's like she's a girl. She's dressed like a hoe. And it's fucking 30 degrees. And she's like, A Hoe Never Gets Cold. Her teeth was fucked up.
Oh, so now you see bitches cold. You got another love for hoes that get cold. You got another love for chicks out here that be
She
struggling.
was too proud to be a hoe. But now I could like, nah, man, that's how it be when you from the streets and you coming up. You just like, raw.
She never.
She was raw like
never
that.
Yeah, Cardi's been Cardi her entire career.
Yeah.
Never wavered, never did none of that. But in terms of rap beefs, that takes things to a whole nother level because we've also seen Cardi now have, like I said, multiple cases come from that. You know, she came in with cases and now she has attached herself to cases that, I mean, who wants to spend their entire career in a courtroom?
Cardi's a raw bitch, not a raw rapper. Don't confuse the two. Cardi's a raw bitch in real life. If you meet Cardi B in the streets, she's a A1 raw. She's raw.
Yeah.
In a fucking rap contest,
she's losing.
Allegedly.
Did I say that?
Allegedly.
Oh, because
but she's a raw bitch, 1,000%.
Shout out to Partisan Fontaine.
Yeah, shout out to Party. Shout out to all the niggas who write it. Shout out to Lil Yachty. You feel me? Shout out to rap. Shout out to writers, because it's like rap is a whole different thing. But this entertainment shit has become like a lot of personality and a little bit of skill. You know what I'm saying? So it's like about your balance and like your perfect cocktail of the two.
Yep, that's true. What other questions we had on there?
No, that was you could bring up
is all in fair and rap and war?
He kind of answered it. Yeah, he pretty much said it is what it is.
It is what it is?
Yeah.
All is fair, rap and war.
Wait, y'all want to go first?
Well, I was going to, to me, I don't think all is fair in rap and war because I think there is a crossing of the line when it comes to rap. Children, for example, to me is off limits. Like, and I think we've seen a lot of people like say that, but then play with people's children. And then from like, again, I don't have any biological kids, but I have a stepson. And to me as a mother, like, you talk about my kid, then it's definitely off limits for you. So Definitely, like, for me. So to me, not all is fair in rap and war. Like, there's some things like we just not gonna cross the line. I've seen plenty of rappers like, you know, do things like antagonize, like after somebody has left or whatever. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know. That's my answer.
No, yeah, I think it's to a certain extreme, like you said. If we're gonna rap, let's rap. But if you're gonna do it to the point where you're bringing up family, friends, and just like Lil Durk plead to not talk about rap beef no more with the Chicago dudes.
Like that.
No, because that whole Chicago little beef was like niggas was getting bodied.
First of all, Chicago's a different state.
Yeah,
Chicago is a different place.
No, but
shout out to Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago.
That's all I
shout
got
out to
say.
Chicago, but that's what we talking about. We over here talking about every time you hear a song, even with Rest in Peace King Von, like Dirk and what's his name, Duck, the little dude, like
FBG Duck.
Yo, it was like, like y'all can't, like at some point you like, hey, y'all gotta chill because this is gonna turn ugly. Right. And next thing you know, people dropping like flies left and right.
There was a song on King Von's album before he passed called Back Again. In the song, Dirk said something of like, when it come to Cash, catch him, I don't care, blast his ass. That's FBG Cash. Girl, why they killed him after that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's to a point where it's like, okay, so is it rap at this point? Or
No.
is it...
But that's what he was saying about the street bitch.
So I feel like,
cred?
yeah. So I feel like as a nigga, as a rapper, it's like, yeah, like it became rap is a art and a sport. You know what I'm saying? It's like we not at war with each other though.
I feel like it's money. Because the more beef you talk about somebody, the more people listen, the more it gets heated, and that's why we see most of these people drop like flies. Is the beef. And just to wrap this up, now I see why people be like, oh, the label's behind this, because this is what gets the money. At some point, you gotta
at the end of the day, then I would say as a rapper, we should get behind it then, and like, you feel me? If you play in the position, ain't nobody could control you. So yeah, like as long as we go out there and know this is for the spar, and when we come home, we good. You my brother, you my black brother. You know what I'm saying? Then it should be good.
Okay,
I think we should end it on that.
Right. Last question. As a rapper, do you feel like if we take out beef, does it take out the fun in rap, or you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no. I feel like rap is so much fun without the beef. You got the
I know.
What about the sex?
Ooh.
I
You feel me?
just don't know how
we
I'm
still
gonna
got
be
the
able to continue to
sex.
do this show. I just can't. Like,
I'm just saying. Female rap, y'all get to have so much fun because y'all had the female beef in this segment. But to be honest, y'all get to really be mostly sex and just party. And so it'd be like, y'all lit. Niggas over here dying. You go in the girl rap party, it's like, it might be a girl party. All they pussies wet. It's like, what?
Like we fighting, that's it.
I'm from Florida. Uncle Luke trick that we from. I'm from that kind of, you feel me? That kind of rap. So like, I miss that. Hey, go Shenelle, it's your birthday. Go Shenelle, go. Hey, it's your birthday. Go.
Oh, I love that.
He's about to start. Hold on. First of all, I gotta do this. Caesar, before we about to move on to one more segment. So I don't know how we're gonna edit this. Maybe towards the end. But you gotta teach us the slang.
What you want to know?
You gotta teach us the slang.
The slang.
Hold on, April. We gotta get up. I gotta get this.
Okay.
Okay.
What
all right.
I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Come on. We gotta teach us the.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I got you on that. Okay, so listen.
You want me to hold your shirt?
All your energy, I got you, baby. I got something for you to hold on. All the energy is right here. You feel me? This is your power. This is your power.
Right there?
So you want to lean into it.
Oh.
Like kind of a little Stone Cold. Remember Stone
That was
Cold?
Triple H.
Triple H. Triple H. Yeah, Triple H.
Okay.
That's the energy, and then you just like start putting your hands up and then doing
Oh,
that.
so is it like that?
You feel me? All of them.
Okay.
That's it. There's some in front of you.
Oh, so the foreign
But y'all girls,
I gotta
y'all
get them
doing it.
knees though, because they be having them like.
Yeah. But that's the male position. So
What's the
if you
female?
like girls, then you good. You go on that because you behind it. But if y'all know how to throw some ass. Don't play. You throwing it. And the whole time like, you feel me?
And ladies and gentlemen, that is your lesson on how to do the slang.
You feel
Shout
me?
out to Florida.
That's it, slang, yeah. We call it DP.
What's that?
Dick popping. I ain't make that up either. I swear to God. Anybody from Florida tell you say DP in Florida, they know what you're talking about. It's dick popping.
What was we doing next? Oh, we gotta. Okay. Shout out to DP.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So y'all, we moving on to our next segment and our last segment of the show, which is the no-fly list. Explain to them what the no-fly list is.
Right, so you already know. So the no-fly list is a list that we add of people, places, or things that get their fly passes revoked. So this segment is based on rappers who you believe need to put the pen down. Like, who is on the no-fly list? Like, boy, get your ass on.
We need to put the pen down.
Put the pen down.
I got one for y'all. I only gotta get one, right?
You
I'm gonna give y'all one. Good one.
Who?
Period. Period.
Hey,
Hey, shawty. You caught a good melody, but we don't like it. We had some time to think about it.
That comes with that neither, because she tried to make a whole career off of.
None of that, shawty. That shit dead. No period. No period.
Yeah, that's not it. Okay, so rappers that need to put the pen down. I feel like this is hard. It's crazy because we could talk about this shit all day, but when it's like time to be put on the spot, like I'm trying to think, like who
You in a nigga career right now.
I like.
Say, boy, stop.
You know who I feel like needs to put the pen down? And I feel like she's a street bitch, but Krishan Rock.
It's
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
Period and period. Okay. It's the vibe all the time. I feel, don't get too sad. I feel like
She might got one.
she might got one on that, but it's
like, okay, so
don't come fight me.
It's a vibe with or without the tooth.
With or with, she without the tooth.
Without the tooth,
because I need to
right?
feel that it's a vibe all the time. Like I need to hear that.
Okay, so in that case, I'm saying really like. There's a lot of reality stars that try to do music after and it just don't work. So for the ones, I mean, we've seen the exception to the rule. Cardi is what? One.
Exceptional
K Michelle, and I know. I mean, we talking about rappers, but and Cardi was one that really popped off with her rap career. But reality stars, just let it go. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. It's okay. And I know it's hard because you're trying to find like your next come up after the reality show is off, so people think like, oh, I can do music, it's easy, but
it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, and you have to have talent.
It's the vibe all the time. It's the vibe. It's a pop. You should remix that. Pop.
What? She killed that motherfucker. You feel
No,
me?
it's maybe because she's screaming it like it's in her soul. Maybe that's why we think
It's not rap. It's Lil Rock.
It's Lil Rock.
That's a little alternative.
Right.
Yo, so I really feel like if y'all have somebody that y'all think should put the pen down, comment below. Let us know. We'll definitely probably do an honorable mention somewhere next in something or whatever. But we want to know the viewers, who y'all think should put the pen down. I'm curious to see like who people say. Like, I'm curious.
It's a vibe.
All right, and on that note. This is another episode of the Flew Hair, Grew Hair podcast. Caesar, please tell the people where they can follow you and give them all your handles, including the OnlyFans.
Yeah, Ceasar Christian, Ceaxar, Christian like church on Instagram. Chase Cash Not Clout, that's my brand. Chase Cash Not Clout. You Google that, everywhere you find that, you're going to find me. It's trademark, all of that. OnlyFans, DM me for that, because I ain't just...
Period.
I got one though.
Okay, Shenelle, tell the people where they could.
You already know it's your girl Shenelle Simone. Follow me down here below on social media platforms at I am Shenelle Simone.
And of course, your girl April B, your favorite media maven. Again, the The social medias will be somewhere down below. But and also make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and turn on them bell notifications so y'all never miss another motherfucking video. Also, share this with your friends, your rappers, the rappers' beefs, all the friends that have OnlyFans, and the niggas in Florida. And we'll see y'all next time on the Flew Hair Grew Hair podcast. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah.